Half of our refereeing team here in Prague, and that is the calculator, Kirk Bevins.
What a day in prospect here in Prague. The last 16 of the Gambrinus Czech Darts Open. The big guns were on form yesterday. 9 of the last 16 averaged over a ton, including a new tournament record from Luke Littler on debut. Went over 110. Some great ties to look forward to today, but probably the most eagerly awaited one sees the host nation qualifier Pavel Durtil, who's already accounted for Joe Cullen and Josh Rock. He takes on Kim Huybrechts for a place in the quarterfinals tonight. It's the final day of the European Tour this year, who will end their campaign with a title. We will find out over the next 10 or 12 hours or so. What a day of darts in prospect. Delighted to say Paul Nicholson alongside me. Niels Zonneveld looking to make it through to the quarterfinals for the first time in his career.
Yeah, this will be a landmark day for Niels. I think Pietreczko knows a thing or two about how to finish a European Tour season because he won the last one of 2023. This would be a great way to finish 2024, but his job this afternoon is to make the quarters again.
Niels to throw first. Game on.
Well, Niels, who beat Robert Owen in round 1 and then accounted for the #1 seed Dave Chisnell yesterday. Something of an upset in that one. Zonneveld been pretty solid so far. We'll fancy that he can get the better of Pietreczko, who overcame Martin Lukman in a last leg shootout. And not a bad start from Pikachu.
Pietreczko just starting off the way he finished against Lukman yesterday, the way he was able to finish smash off, it was exceptional.
96.
But you're right about Zonneveld. He has been very reliable. A little better than steady, but his doubling in the tournament has been really good. Close to 50%. Might just need to do that again today to make his first quarter-final in a European Tour event.
I don't think it would be unkind to say that the top half of the draw is the one that you would like to be in. When you look at some of the names in the bottom half of the draw, you would like to avoid that particular part. And these two are in the top half and a chance to go deep in this tournament.
Immensely accurate. 1 seed left in the top half. That's Pietreczko. But if we are being honest, there are stronger players than him in this half. Michael Smith, Johnny Clayton, and Van Barneveld, who's won a title this year. So you'd have to look at those three as maybe the favourites, but do not count out Jermaine Watermina.
I was going to say, the way he went yesterday, thrashed Chris Dobie, average over 107. 1-4-1 then for Niels. Shot is on for the opening leg. Would have been some way to start. Pietreczko will get a look at 106.
121.
Great setup play from Zonneveld, though. He's waiting on double 10. Should Pikachu not collect them all?
.87 left.
.74. Niels, you require 20.
Okay, he's in a frisky mood then. Going for double 19 on that occasion. To leave double 16. Is it to no avail?
A move along the hockey here. And he doesn't take advantage. So Pietreczko's adventurous setup play means he's coming back for a breaker throw.
Turns out that setup wasn't in vain.
.24.
Early afternoon nerves, maybe.
Niels, you require 10.
Yeah. So both players have had 3 clean darts at a double. Safe opener.
Yeah,
and a good second one from Zonneveld.
Second, Ricardo to throw first.
Another big crowd here in Prague, and why not? Top quality darts in a wonderful city.
Weather's really nice too.
96.
It's a bit chilly in the air, so it's nice to come inside, feel a bit warmer and watch some action like this. And to have a bit of a sing-song as well. This season, it really has been a very decent one for Ricardo on the European Tour. On the floor, totally different story.
96.
In the last two Players' Championships of the season at the end of this month, Ricardo either plays really well or he's not going to Minehead. But he will be going to Dortmund next week, and comfortably. Before this year, he'd been to only 2 final days on the European Tour.
39.
Only 2. This year, he's added another 6 to that. That has got to be a feed-on effect for winning the German Darts Championship last October.
170.
What a moment it was for him. Can't take out the big fish. Zonneveld has thrown a very good leg of darts here. He's waiting on 81.
45. Niels, you require 81.
Quick, you're on, make your ears move. He did, just in time.
Make the leg count move, Niels.
Yeah,
That'll do it with a 12-dart break.
Dead leg, Niels to throw first.
Well, that fellow was not happy.
Yeah.
Must be a Pikachu fan. Zonneveld yesterday had a little bit of oomph about his performance against Dave Chisnell. Just raised his average by about a point.
59.
And to beat the #1 seed by 6 legs to 2, that's got to be one of the best victories of his season. And he's had some pretty decent results this year. 3 quarterfinals, all on the floor, admittedly.
92.
But it's probably been the steadiest season he's had in PDC darts since he first broke through Q School a few seasons back.
He's flying here, Niels.
140.
Good start to the leg again. He had a bit of a slow start against Owen, didn't he, in round 1? But once he got going, I think solid is the right word. 92 average, he improved that 93.5 yesterday. Signs are he's looking like he might improve again here. Zonneveld, he's got an early lead, 2-0. Winner of this one will take on Johnny Clayton or Michael Smith, which is a standout tie here. Both have been playing beautifully.
At this early stage of the day, I think a lot of people would say that whoever wins between Clayton and Michael Smith, they are very likely to make the final based on form and experience.
100.
Smith was outstanding yesterday. Johnny Clayton for 4 legs was unplayable against Bunting. Well, the big fish, he's not going to go. But it's going to be left very handy. Very handy, might not be enough.
78.
The more I see those shoes, Mark, the more I'm going to get you them for Christmas. But a gift for himself. Niels wants tops. That is 3-0. He's got people supporting him here. And don't be fooled, he is a chess piece style player most of the time, but he's got some fire.
In an impressive start here. Ricardo Pietreczko on the wrong end. And there is that passion, and there's the delight of family and friends. Hoping that today might be their man's day.
Just because he's nicknamed Triple Z doesn't mean he goes to sleep. He could, in fact, play the first game of the tournament and the last. That would be the dream scenario.
180.
Second max of the game for Ricardo. He's averaging nearly 104. He hasn't got a leg yet.
23.
Oh, he missed those 3 darts, didn't he, in the opening leg, and he's not had a look in since. A couple of tidy checkouts from Niels, 81 and 78. The types of checkout that win you close games.
Absolutely right. You know how they say that James Wade is the master of winning games with a lesser average?
54.
The left-hander Zonneveld is actually doing a Wade in this game.
Yeah, well, Pietreczko is looking at double 16 for an 11-dart leg. That is what he delivers. That's more like it from the German.
Niels will throw first. Game.
He's had a lot of support here this weekend, his Pikachu.
140.
Yeah, that could be the final. Willie Boy versus Michael Smith. Versus Michael Van Gerwen, I do beg your pardon.
I'm backing Smithy to win that one.
Well, we do have something happening today, which I think is curious. It's the last event of the year. So it got me digging this morning into who has won the last European Tour event of the season ever since it started in 2012. Of the 12 seasons that have been played on this tour,
139.
7 of the last events have been won by players that are still in this tournament. And there are only 2 players left who have won the last event of the season twice. In your own mind, you're probably thinking it's got to be Michael Van Gerwen. You'd be right. The other one is Kim Huybrecht.
Niels, you require 41.
There you go. And here goes Zonneveld. Quite the 11 or the 12. He'd be back. He'd be disappointed with that Zonneveld. That would have been the end of a very tidy leg. It'll still be a good leg, but just allows Pietreczko to close in.
140. Niels, you require 40. Game's on the fifth leg.
Very, very good.
Niels.
Gets his chance, takes it.
Ricardo to throw first.
Now it's a 3-leg cushion once again.
Yeah, this is a decent game of darts, isn't it? We've had an 11, a 12 and a 13 so far.
59.
And frustration from Pietreczko. He's got money coming off his Pro Tour ranking this month. A fair chunk of it as well. Might have a massive effect on his start of 2025. Wasn't even seeded coming into this tournament. He was bumped up via a few withdrawals. If he doesn't make the quarterfinals, he will be immensely disappointed considering
84.
the complexity of the top half of the draw.
Well, one person who will be hoping that Ricardo Pietreczko makes the last 8 will be Dirk van Dijvenbode, because he is in spot 32
41.
in the race for Dortmund and the European Championships. It's going to take a run to the final for Niels Zonneveld to overtake him. If he wins here, that is only 2 wins away. And it could be an uncomfortable Sunday afternoon for the Auberginius.
135.
Dirk is someone that Niels knows. The history repeats itself. You just never know. Remember when Jamie Hughes won this tournament 5 years ago? He knocked out his stablemate James Wilson from the match play.
59.
Another great crowd here in Prague. They will be going crackers when their man makes the stage later on. Pavel Durtil takes on Kim Huybrecht, 2 players that weren't even in the tournament at the start of the week.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be sitting in Kim Huybrecht's shoes today. He's going to be thrown to the wolves.
Been pretty respectful, the crowd here. You get the feeling they're going to be very much behind their man. Ricardo is growing in frustration because he knows this game is trickling away from him. Zonneveld needs a treble to leave a shot at the bullseye. And he's got it right in the middle. Now he needs the bit in the middle. The bullseye.
90. Ricardo, you require 140.
If there is such a thing, that was a good miss. This is a lot harder. 2 trebles were needed. This is for another break of throw for Zonneveld.
You require 40.
He would be in the box seat if he finds tops.
He will be 1 leg away from his first ever European Tour quarter-final. Tops he needs. Double 10. It's been pretty good, barring that opening leg on the doubles. But that couldn't have been any closer. A lifeline for Ricardo.
40.
Can he take it?
I think he has to. Double 10. That's a really good dart.
Ricardo Pietreczko.
Well, everybody heard that.
Throw first. Game.
That was pure frustration.
He's having a conversation with his partner.
Didn't used to do that, you know.
What, speak to his partner?
He would serenely go about a game, but
85.
I don't know much about Pokemon, but if there are any aggressive Pokemon characters, he's definitely turning into one of them.
He is. It's feisty. It's the Pietreczko. It would be fair to label that.
He has got hair like a porcupine.
Those missed starts at double from Zonneveld.
59.
And he's still 2 away, and it's slowish start to the leg.
One thing we learned from that win at the German Darts Championship last year is that he can put a bunch of legs together. I'm not talking about
58.
2 or 3, I'm talking about more than 10. And this situation won't faze him, but he knows himself better than anybody. If he feels he needed a vent at the end of leg 6 to feel better about his chances moving forward, then fair enough.
Niels looks really unhappy. He's 4-2 to the good. I know he's just missed those darts at double, but he's still in a great position here. But he looks like he's got the weight of the world on his shoulders at the minute.
He's only been to one last 16, like you mentioned, Mark, and the last time that happened was a couple of years ago in Belgium. He lost to Goldfinger Andrew Gilding by 6 legs to 3. Decent game. Gilding would make the final and lose to Chisnell. He doesn't have a very good record against Ricardo. He's only won 1 game out of 6. So there's a couple of mental barriers for him here.
We've had a few of those games, haven't we? Where the head-to-head record has been so strongly in favour of one. That's a good beard.
That's a great treble. He takes that 104. I think there's going to be another reaction, this time from the Dutchman.
Yeah. Getting into the key part of the game. There's going to be pressure applied here. He's just checking his score. Oh, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. There's the lead from Zonneveld. Very pronounced. Will we see it again here at the end of this 104 combination? Oh, we might just do. He's going to stay down that area. This is a lovely setup. Tops for 5-2. This time he gets it. And there's the reaction from the Dutchman. He's 1 away from a place in the quarterfinals.
Ricardo to throw first.
Great reaction, that. Especially after losing the previous leg, which must have stung a bit. But the quality of the mid part of the match between legs 2 and 4, 2 and 5, I could say, because we had a 13 darter in leg 5. This is not about quality right now. This is about getting the chance with 2 nervous players on the hockey trying to take a golden opportunity of making the final session of the season.
Yeah. With it,
84.
the opportunity to win a title.
You have plenty of title winners in the field here today. We've got 4
41.
European Tour winners from this year left. Only 4 players playing this afternoon have not won a PDC title yet. Niels is one of them.
A slow leg. Zonneveld, who knows if he holds his throw in the next leg, he'll be there.
Famous last words, that, Mark.
Well, you've got to win it.
The amount of times we say that to ourselves. It's all right, I'll be fine, I'll just hold it the next leg. Next thing you know, it's the next leg. in the leg after that.
Yeah. Pietreczko's not got to think about the 4. He's just got to think about the one that's right in front of him now. And if he can win that,
Ricardo, you require 52.
then he's still alive and he's in great shape here. Double 16. Double 8. Knows he'll be back.
Games on the 8th leg.
And when he comes back,
Pietreczko.
it'll be at the start of the 9th leg. He trails by 2.
I'm going to go back to that game he had with Gilding in 2022 at the Belgian Darts Open.
95.
Because something was said that Sunday when the tournament was over by Goldfinger. He was interviewed after losing to Chisnell in the final.
41.
And he said, I'm happy with my performance because I've done something today I've never done before. As far as Zonneveld's concerned, that's what he's trying to do right here.
135.
This game is all about trying to break new ground.
He's 271 points away from new ground, and there's not a lot coming back from Pikachu here. He get down. He can't get down to a finish now. Again, he was halfway to the board when he released that dart.
That is something that's not got to be eliminated, but it's got to be minimised. The regulation of that lean into dart 3, it could be something that it just minimises it a little bit. His dart 3 might be better. Even with the lean.
57.
He's still got a great opportunity of making the quarterfinals from this position.
Certainly has. Already taken out a ton plus finish at 104 in leg 7.
93.
Well, an error there from Ricardo means that Zonneveld has got 6 at this. He's going to be back. Is he going to leave?
I can't believe that Ricardo got that wrong. He is a very smart dart player when it comes to the maths and the tactics. He is chastising himself massively inside for not leaving a finish.
100. Niels, you require 16.
He felt like throwing those on the floor. Zonneveld for a place in the quarterfinals for the first time in his career on the European Tour. Double 8 he needs. Bends the wire, big moment, double 4, and he's missed again. Match darts been and gone, and Pietreczko is still alive.
Double 12.
Games on the 9th leg. Ricardo Pietreczko.
And Pikachu is not dead yet.
Game.
How many cards has he got left in the deck? And look what's happening now. We're more likely to go the distance now because of that maximum, a third from Ricardo in the game. And all of a sudden, his demeanour has completely flipped.
It has. He means business.
180.
Well, look at that. No reaction from Niels. Ice cold in the bounce back max.
140.
This is a very good leg of darts.
The staring from both players towards their followers in the audience. This is laser-like stuff. If this goes to the last leg, just hold on to your hat if you're wearing one.
No treble, but he's on a finish. Can Zonneveld get there with him?
Got to be crafty from this position. Don't go 20s. Oh, the gamble's paid off.
137.
That was risky.
Got to require 121.
Let's go then to level up the game. 96 left. Can't get it, so Zonneveld is going to get a shot.
65.
At 126 for the match.
126.
This is one of the biggest shots of his career. doesn't get a shot at the bullseye. So he must have to prepare mentally for the last leg. But just in case he gets another shot, just watch this. You might not want to watch that. It is a last leg decider.
Clinical from Ricardo. Zonneveld led 5-2, missed 3-match darts. Pietreczko fights back, some great finishing. Some clinical finishing on the 72 and then the 56. Who's going to hold their nerve here in Prague?
46 darts for the last 3 legs for Ricardo. Pretty good, just under 100 average. He found the quality just when he needed it. Just enough as well.
43.
It's not a good start though. Zonneveld might just be breathing a touch easier after that opening visit. But every visit, every dart now crucial. Can he squeeze another one in?
I will say something, he won't be breathing easily unless he hits the final double. And if he doesn't, and the opportunity passes him by, after being 5-2 up, he might not breathe easy for days.
Well, if he doesn't win this leg, Zonneveld, he'll be thinking about this for a long time. Those match darts that he missed. Silence falls around the PVA Expo in Prague. Crowd enthralled by the action. Good visit. Zonneveld is on a finish again.
He's got plenty of time as well. But just to be safe from this position, you want to leave 56 or better. It's going to be better. It's really good.
Never looked at the possibility. It was all about the setup, and there's nothing now Pietreczko can do. He has left the big fish. But destiny for Zonneveld and the first ever European Tour quarter-final is wrapped up. A smile of relief.